Cereal time, cereal time, cereal time, whoa.
Invented my pillow.
What's up, cereal heads? Today we're going to talk about pillows. Now, as you all know, pillows come in all shapes and sizes. Some are filled with cotton, others are filled with down feathers, and others are What is with that F? Oh. Well, that's a little embarrassing, isn't it, huh? My first video back from hiatus, and we'll just fix it in editing. What's up, cereal heads? Today we're going to talk about Fillows, a brand new cereal from the folks at General Mills. Now, these boxes just hit shelves recently, and you should be able to find them at Walmart and other grocery stores. But right now, I think they only come in these big family-sized boxes. But I think that's a good thing considering how bulky this cereal looks. These boxes are heavy, and you get a whole pound and 6 ounces of cereal inside each one. Now, even though these cereals are technically new, General Mills actually released a version of Fillows about a year ago, but only in a snack pack pouch that you could eat as a dry snack. Now, I never actually saw these packs on shelves in my store, but apparently they also had a Reese's XL one and a Cinnamon Toast Crunch Churros one. And we all remember the Churros one turned into an actual cereal, so it was only a matter of time before the Fillows one would turn into a cereal as well. So as you can see here, there are 2 flavors, Hershey's Cookies and Cream and Pillsbury Cinnamon Roll. And you can see right here on the box it says it's a cream-filled cereal. And the pieces resemble little pillows with sweet cream inside. Now, I guess we gotta talk about the elephant in the room, and that's the fact that these cereals look eerily similar to another Kellogg cereal that shall not be named. You all know which one I'm talking about, and it's gross. But the concept of filling crunchy puff pieces with sweet, delicious filling inside isn't a new idea, and Kellogg's doesn't own the right to it, so I'm glad General Mills is swinging for the fences and trying to outdo their competitor. Now, from the pictures on the box here, you can see the cereal kind of resembles Puffins more than that Kellogg cereal that shall not be named. So that's a good sign, and these crunchy Fillows are actually flavored, which gives them a leg up already. Let's take a quick look at the back of the boxes here. You can see that General Mills went with the minimalist approach here, just some clip art, nothing too fancy. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention this one pretty relevant fact here in the nutritional information, and that's that these things pack a whopping 19 grams of sugar per serving. That's definitely at the upper echelon of added sugar for breakfast cereals out there. I'm not complaining, but this stuff might best be eaten in moderation. It's not the healthiest way to start your day. Alright, let's jump in and give these new Fillows a try. Let's start with Hershey's Cookies and Cream. First thing I gotta take note of is the foil pack inside. You don't see this very often with cereal these days. So here's what a bowl of Hershey's Cookies and Cream Fillows look like. You can see they kind of resemble a chocolate dusted puffin cereal. And the pieces are quite large. Let's take a closer look. So there you go, there's one of these Fillows. You can see they're actually not as fat as I thought they were. They're definitely thinner than that Kellogg cereal that should not be named. Let's see if I can break it open a little so we can see the inside. So here's a Cookies and Cream Fillows split in half. You can see there's a minimal amount of cream on the inside. But since it's a little thinner than normal puff pieces, maybe the cream to cereal ratio is actually not too bad. I'm just gonna try one as a dry snack. That's pretty tasty. Almost tastes a bit like an Oreo. I could definitely just munch on these as a dry snack, but let's hit them with some milk and give this cereal a try. Wow, that's actually really, really good. They have a nice crunchy texture to them, the chocolate flavor isn't too overpowering, and you do get a hint of that cream in each bite. I gotta say, this stuff kind of tastes like Oreo O'S Cereal. And I'll even go out on a limb and say that I might like these better than that cereal, simply because of the cream filling inside each piece. These things are pretty sweet though, and personally, I'm not a huge fan of cereal where you can only fit 1 or 2 pieces on your spoon, but these actually aren't as big as I thought they'd be. They're not as big as, say, Puffins. And the taste is really, really good. Not to mention, it turns your milk chocolatey, and you can't beat that. Well, it's gonna be tough to top that, but let's move on to the Pillsbury Cinnamon Roll flavor. And again, foil packaging. Not really sure why they decided to do foil packaging instead of the regular kind. Is it a freshness thing? I don't know. Do you know the answer? So here's what a bowl of the Pillsbury Cinnamon Roll Fillows look like. Again, they kind of resemble Puffins, they're just not as puffy as Puffins. Say that sentence 3 times fast. Let's see if we can split one of these pieces in half. So there you go, there's the inside of one of these Cinnamon Roll Fillows. When all the filling comes out on one side like that, it actually looks like way more than I thought. That filling on the inside there is probably where that 19 grams of sugar comes from, and why these things pack a sweet punch. Let me try it dry real quick before we add some milk. Again, these things are really sweet, but I like them. The flavor of this one is kind of like those cinnamon roll Oreos if you ever tried those. Let's hit them with some milk and give them a try. Yep, that's pretty good. Another home run for this flavor of Fillows. I'm a huge fan of cinnamon flavored cereals, so this stuff is right up my alley. And this cinnamon cereal has a creamy, buttery flavor to it. It's not quite Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it's not quite Cinnabon cereal, somewhere in between. But that sweet cream filling inside each piece, well, that's what really makes this a cinnamon roll cereal. I can't decide if I like this one or the cookies and cream version better. Let's see if this cinnamon roll cereal has the same effect on the milk. The cookies and cream one definitely has a stronger effect on your milk than this one. So I will say, even though I really like these two cereals, I'll probably end up eating the rest of these boxes as a dry snack. The milk definitely adds another dimension to the flavor, but I see myself just grabbing a handful of these things whenever I want something sweet. So if you're looking for a delicious crunchy cereal with a sweet filling inside, you can't go wrong with Fillows. They are far superior to their Kellogg's counterpart. And let's hope that General Mills doesn't stop with just these two flavors. Hopefully they sell well and they start experimenting with other flavors too. What flavors of Fillows cereal would you like to see? Give me some ideas and suggestions down in the comments. And lastly, let me just say thanks for your patience while I was on hiatus. I should be back now every Saturday morning with a new video until my schedule becomes too hectic again. But I have a lot of new cereal to cover that I missed while I was gone, so hang in there. I'll get to everything eventually. There's only one Saturday a week, so it's going to take some time. As always, thank you for watching. I appreciate your patience. And until next time, stay crunchy. But I could do a whole video about Pillows.